Yo, what's good, people? We are here with part 39 of Condensed Chaos by Phil Hine. Witches, wizards, warlocks, magicians, magus, and magi. Let us continue from where we left off. Still on the topic of twin glamours, wealth and fame. I was dismayed and angered when details of my private life became a matter of comment in certain magazines. At times, I would enjoy hearing rumours and strangers' opinions of me from another source, but for a long time, I resisted, even hated the suggestion that I was becoming a public figure on the small, incestuous occult scene. But also, I was learning some important lessons, which I will come on to shortly. The problem I have with the idea of wealth magic is that it is too nebulous, too much of a long-term vision. Sexual desire is physical and immediate, but wealth and fame have a lot in common. I look into the window of a computer store at the latest model and I wish I had the money to buy one, without having to save or even do overtime. Similarly, I've looked with envy upon someone who is apparently popular, easy in company, and appears to attract the girls or boys whom I dare not speak to. Wealth and fame are glamours. They are desires which have power over us because we feel that we lack something. They remind us that we are not at ease with our present circumstances. Much has been written about the relationship between wealth magic and Jupiter, to which is attributed the quality of expansiveness. Yet it is impossible to be expansive if you feel at odds with yourself. Before you can become expansive, you have to have worked with the solar quality of confidence. I have found that a useful way to approach confidence is to identify it as a skill. The skill of being relaxed in the immediate present. Relaxation, of course, is essential if you are going to present yourself to people. It is also the unacknowledged key to magical success. If you are relaxed, then you have freed yourself from the patterns of your past and cease to project desires in the imminent future. If you are relaxed, then you see any situation as it is and not how it ought to be or it should be. Yet even this is not enough. Confidence requires a degree of self-love, which in turn requires self-awareness, particularly of your own nested desire complexes. Surface desires are often blinds thrown up by the ego to disguise something which cannot be admitted into awareness. Such conflicts eventually become the magician's nemesis. A man might sublimate himself or his desires for young flesh by becoming the scoutmaster, priest, or youth worker. But how long will the facade hold up? From the self-love of solar magic, we jump to the dynamics of love magic. Until you accept yourself, you will never be able to accept other people as independent beings. And so you will continually be disappointed when other people fail to act in the way that they ought to. To be expansive to others, you have to learn how to interact with other people successfully. You have to be attentive to others and aware, of course, of how they see you. What else is required? Mars, the magic of energy, drive, determination, discipline, cool-headedness. The poise of a sniper waiting for the right moment to fire. Also thought magic, the way of planning, strategy, of being able to examine a situation and working out plan A, plan B, what I will do if things go awry, the ability to look at resources, whether they be material, skills, or contacts. And then there is death magic. I have a plan. It is exciting. I can see how it could go very well. But after all the planning has been done, it looks more unfeasible. Do I go ahead anyway? Or have I the strength to kill it and do something else? Death magic is also the magic of boundaries, of self-imposed limitations. Not forgetting sexual magic. In Kabbalah, sexuality is attributed to the sphere of Yesod, which is also the sphere of seduction, glamour, and illusion. Sex reminds us of our vulnerability, and we can all too easily become caught up in the desire for fast clothes, big cars, attractive partners, and four-poster beds. But if you need these things to feel sexy, then it's just possible that something is going wrong. The roots of feeling attractive lie in self-love, and we are back to ego magic again. If you desire wealth, don't dwell on it. There is an old axiom that if you are bound by something, you will never attain it. The unconscious, what Speer called the greatest magician, does not understand this concept. Each time you desire wealth, you are reminding yourself of things which you lack. Similarly, those who go around declaring that they want to be famous will end up being a prat, which is not the kind of fame which is going to do you any good. Work in the other spheres of magic. If you are involved in a business or enterprise, do business magic, which is merely the application of the other rays into your work, learning about people, learning how to lead, how to manage, how to inspire, how to affect your will. Learn how to have doors open for you. Learn how to speak to the right people at the right time. Learn the subtle arts of impression management. Alright, we're going to stop it there, and we will return with more Condensed Chaos, you know it, tomorrow.